Yo, what's going on, my people? It's your boy Uche again with another video. What a time to be alive. I hope you guys can hear me because I'm outside. It's very windy and it's late at night, but I'm gonna still come out here to talk my shit. Let's talk about attractiveness, physical attractiveness. Matter of fact, any attractiveness, really. The mathematics still translates, but we are focusing today specifically on physical attractiveness. One of my philosophies is the very first thing about attractiveness is you don't know what it is about someone else that you find attractive. You don't know what it is that you find attractive about anything. You really don't know. We can philosophize what it is about someone that you find attractive, or what it is about something materialistic that you find attractive. A car, or I don't know, a color, makeup, wig, whatever the situation is, we can philosophize. But deep inside, you have no idea what it is about that person or that thing or that place that you find attractive. And this is because of your spirituality, your karma, okay? Yin and yang. Your yin recognizes the yang there, or maybe you're the yang chair, and you recognize your yin, and both of you are seeking completion. Now, let's think about physical attractiveness. When you find someone attractive, how do you know you see what you see? One of the things about reality that I always say is that as long as you're human, objective reality will always be hidden from you. Human beings can only perceive reality subjectively, as in from your own subjective view. You don't know what I see. I don't know what you see. We can even go deeper. When I look at this water bottle, it looks blue. How do I know you see blue, the same hue that I see? Yes, we can both say that this is blue, or let's focus on this red, okay, because it's more controversial. All right, let's focus on this red. I can look at this red and be like, yep, this is red. And you two, you look at it and say, yep, this is red. But how do I know that you see the exact same hue as me? How do I know that the hue you see is the hue that I would perceive as green? But in your world, that hue is called red. So when we say red, it's a match. How do you know that? You don't know. You don't. Now let's talk about physical attractiveness. When you look in the mirror and you see what you see about yourself in the mirror, how do you know that's what people see when they see you? How do you know? You have no fucking clue, no idea. When you look at somebody who you find attractive, how do you know that literally what you see about that person that you think is attractive about that person is literally what the other people are seeing? You have no clue. Let's go even further. Let's make it more personal. Think about a beautiful celebrity, famous celebrity that you find very attractive. Let's say, who is the most beautiful according to all these white supremacist blogs, Chad? Kim Kardashian. She's a very beautiful woman. Okay, like, I'm gonna give her flowers, right? She's an attractive woman. Kim Kardashian is an attractive woman. But how do you know that the same thing you find attractive in Kim Kardashian is the same thing everybody else finds attractive in Kim Kardashian? You have no idea. You have no idea what it is about Kim Kardashian that is attractive. You have no clue. See, the thing is that your karma manifests her as physically attractive. But that's not necessarily what everybody else sees while they're flocking to her. You will be surprised if the illusion of this world, this reality is lifted. You will be surprised who is truly beautiful on the inside and who is not. Again, no shade to Kim Kardashian. Shout out to her. I think she's a very beautiful woman. You know, this is no shade to her. I'm just using her as an example. Imagine a situation where Kim Kardashian is actually beyond physicality, not an attractive person. It comes from within. That she's a really ugly-hearted person. Imagine that there's something about her that just exudes ugliness. And the world finds that attractive. It manifests in attractiveness. Hence why a lot of people are flocking to Kim Kardashian, because their karma manifests that wickedness as beautiful. But that's not what you see, because your karma does not manifest that as beautiful. Am I making sense? The same thing is applicable here with you as well. When you look at yourself in the mirror and you see your face, your nose, your scars, whatever the situation is you see, You don't know what people see when they look at you. You have no fucking clue. This is why you should be humble at all times. Be confident in yourself. Be confident in knowing that your karma will manifest what to someone else what they need to see about you physically. So your physicality is different for everybody else. I don't even know when you look at me, when y'all watch my videos, I don't know what y'all see. No idea, no clue. You might see equivalent of someone who has blonde hair. You might. I have no idea. And I know I sound crazy as shit, but all I can see is just me. And my karma manifests myself physically as what I see to keep me exactly where I need to be Uche. But who am I to say that you see the exact same thing? So this, like I said, should keep you humble and also confident. Confident enough to know that there are powers beyond you that will manifest exactly what needs to be. So when someone finds you physically attractive, know that you're not the one who is physically attractive. It is something in that person, aka their karma, that is manifesting you to be attractive to that person. Conversely, when someone finds you unattractive, that is not you. It is something in that person, their karma, that is manifesting you to be unattractive to that person. You don't hold on to either one of them because you're neither attractive nor unattractive. That should keep you confident but also humble. And that's extremely important that you don't hold on to any one of these labels, both attractive and unattractive. And I'm going to explain why. Imagine you're chilling, walking at a park or whatever it is that you got going on, and somebody walks up to you and says that you are ugly. If you believe what they're saying, you project that into your reality, that you are ugly. You can pretend all you want, but the point is that you believe. You cannot fake believe. I mean, you can pretend that you don't believe what you believe, but you either believe or you don't believe. Someone comes and plants a seed of idea in your head and tells you that you are not attractive, and you believe it. That becomes your reality. You believe that you're not attractive because now you have knowledge and you've chosen to believe, to be aligned in that knowledge, and that becomes your reality. The interesting thing about this is prior to you meeting that person, you weren't even thinking about you being attractive or not attractive. I don't know. You were probably thinking about what you're going to eat for dinner, just thinking about it, literally anything, because the mind just goes deep or just spaced out. You weren't thinking about attractiveness. But this person came and planted a seed in your head and you chose to accept it. You chose to believe it. And out of your mind into the world, that becomes your reality. And you truly become unattractive because you believe it. But you see, the interesting thing though, the good thing though, is that, the grace of God is always there with us no matter what. I choose to call it karma. Karma is there to help you out. Karma induces suffering to tell you that you're out of balance. You weren't feeling bad before this person came, but now you feel low self-esteem, depression, anxiety, PTSD, whatever the fuck you want to call it. You weren't feeling all those things. That's the Holy Spirit, if you want to call it that, or the grace of God, or karma coming to help you out, to let you know that you are in pain. Think about it logically. If you are in pain, what do? You go to a hospital. In this situation, you are in the pain of the mind. What do? Or what are you supposed to do? You go to a mind hospital. But a lot of people don't go to the mind hospital because we live in a capitalist world that keeps feeding you all kinds of pacification to not think about the pain that you feel. And every single time you deny what you believe, every single time you go against that which comes natural to you, you suffer. You are in hell. Perpetual misery until you let go. Now imagine the opposite, where this person compliments you. Instead of dissing you, they compliment you. Again, you weren't thinking about you being attractive or not attractive. You were just being. And this person calls you beautiful and you believe. Once you believe, then that projects into your reality and you feel that tingling. You feel the hair in your body rising. Me, the observer, watching that tells me that if somebody's positive words gas you up, somebody's negative words will do the complete opposite, even if you pretend. The point is to not hold on to any polarity whatsoever and just be. Keep working on yourself and keep working on yourself. And who needs to see you as attractive? Their karma will project you as attractive to them. Who needs to see you as unattractive? Their karma would project you as unattractive to them. But as long as you are your own constant, you don't waste energy pursuing an illusion. Think about another scenario. A lot of us have this kind of friend. That one friend that is just so hell bent on this deadbeat boy. Imagine your friend just likes this guy that is just good for nothing. He's a bum, he's a loser, he's not even that attractive. Like physically, everything. Like, guy, what do you even see in this guy? Well, literally, what do you see in this guy? You're right. You don't see what they see. They see something totally different. Their karma manifests that person as attractive. They see pain, okay? Their pain attract each other. Again, this is because there's a toxic relationship, usually a toxic relationship. Your friend's pain recognizes the other person's pain, and they both find each other attractive. They're both meant to come together to create more pain. And it's going to keep being a hellish pain until they surrender, let go, and, like they say, let God. So you're right. You don't see the same thing. Your friend could see literally the best fucking thing ever. This is because reality is an illusion. Physicality is not real. I've talked about this so many times on YouTube using quantum physics to tell you how literally nothing is real. Matter of fact, another example. Have you ever tried to take a selfie? On some days you look really good as fuck. On some days you look like shit. But it's literally the exact same person. You weigh the same hairstyle. Literally everything is the same. But there's just something about you that just is not given today. That's because your karma is projecting you today as a reflection of something that's going on in the inside. On the other days, your karma will project you as a reflection of something that is also going on the inside. Same thing too. Have you ever looked at someone you used to crush at a few years ago? And then you look at their picture and you're like, what the fuck did I see in this person even? That's because your karma was attracted to that person when you needed that person to be in your life. Both of your karma attracted each other to teach you a lesson. And now you've healed, and your karma recognizes that this person is no longer as attractive to you now because that's not what you need right now at the stage of your journey. Reality is an illusion. You don't hold on to anything physicality. Okay? Part of what I do on this page and in my life is to through God who strengthens me, also practicing with myself as well, because it's not easy. It's to not hold on to anything physical in this world. Everything in this world is fleeting. This is even physics. This is quantum physics. Everything is dissipating because of entropy. Nothing stays the same. Even Jesus himself said, don't hold on to anything in this world because everything will rust and fade away. But what you should hold on to is heaven. Okay? Jesus said, no one can come to you and tell you that heaven is here or there because the kingdom of God is already inside of you. Those are his words. I don't know the Bible verse off the top of my head, but I have it written down on my phone, and I can't use my phone right now because I'm using my phone right now. But it's in the Bible. So look within. What matters is within. The only way you can find what's within, the light within, is in complete humility. You have to surrender. If you can go more humble, you're not humble enough. You have to keep going humble, infinitely humble, infinite humility. This is where your light comes and it projects into the world, okay? This is the gym for your spirit, submission, okay? The same thing physically. You don't go to the gym one time and, to get six-pack and then stop going. No, you have to constantly keep going to the gym. Same thing, too. You have to keep constantly working on your mind. If not, you have dementia, whatever the fuck. You have to read and things like that. Play pianos, to sharpen your mind. Same thing, too, with your spirit. You have to sharpen your spirit at all times. And the only way to go to deep within is in total submission, total humility. And remember that karma got you. You will appear as attractive to who needs you to appear as attractive. You appear as unattractive to who needs you to appear unattractive, and vice versa. But don't hold on to anything. Know that the beauty, your beauty, and their beauty is subjective to the beholder. Uche, peace and love.